Most officers think they're writing reports for supervisors, but they're not. Some think they're writing reports for prosecutors. Not exactly. The truth is that the most important reader may be someone you've never met, a juror. That may be months or even years from now. Someone who wasn't there and doesn't know the neighborhood or the suspect. Someone who only knows what you put in your report. And that's why artificial intelligence may help officers write reports differently, not longer or more complicated, but better. Let's imagine Officer Brown responds to a burglary. After clearing the scene, he writes, "I arrived and observed signs of forced entry. I made contact with the victim and conducted an investigation." He's technically accurate, but what does a juror actually see? Very little. Now imagine the same report written differently. Officer Brown arrived at the residence and observed the front door partially open. Fresh splintering was visible around the door frame near the locking mechanism. The homeowner stated she left the residence at approximately 8 a.m. and returned at 5:45 p.m. to find the door damaged and several electronic devices missing. Now the reader can see the scene, and the difference isn't writing skill. The difference is perspective. One report records information, the other communicates information. For decades, officers have been told, if it isn't in the report, it didn't happen. But perhaps a better rule is, if the reader can't visualize it, they won't fully understand it. This is where AI becomes powerful. Imagine an AI-assisted report-writing system designed to ask, what did the officer see? What did the officer hear? What did witnesses say? What physical evidence was observed? And what facts would help a juror understand the scene? Instead of simply generating text, AI can help officers identify missing details and organize facts into a logical narrative, rather than embellishing or speculating. In this context, AI helps officers communicate what actually happened, engaging more of the reader's senses. Because the best reports place the reader at the scene. The reader should be able to mentally walk through the incident as if they were standing beside the officer. This is where prompt engineering changes everything. Imagine an officer using this instruction. You are a police investigator. Write a professional report using the facts provided. Write as though a juror may read this report years from now. Help the reader understand what the officer observed, heard, and documented. Place the reader at the scene while maintaining objectivity and factual accuracy. Suddenly, the AI isn't simply writing. It's helping organize a story built entirely from facts. The officer still verifies every statement to ensure accuracy, but the final narrative becomes clearer, stronger, and easier to understand. The future of police report writing may not be about writing more. It may be about communicating better. Because reports don't just document incidents, they preserve reality. And years later, that report may become the only window a prosecutor, judge, juror, or defense attorney has into what actually occurred. The best report isn't the longest report. It's the one that lets the reader see what the officer saw. And that may be where AI delivers its greatest value to law enforcement.